France tried to claim their second men's Olympic football gold medal on home soil when they faced Spain in the final at the Parc des Princes. Thierry Henry's side have stormed through the competition in impressive style, winning 5 games in a row, while Spain will be hoping to win another title this summer after winning Euro 2024. France got off to a dream start and hit the front on 11 minutes after Spain goalkeeper Arnaud Tenas appeared to misjudge Enzo Milot's shot.
France take the lead! Enzo Milot!
And what I like here is just that Lacazette's clever. He just nudges Baena there, just a little bit, not a foul, and then Milot takes full advantage of it.
Spain responded quickly 7 minutes later after Baena tied up Fermin, who unleashed a beautiful first-time effort into the bottom corner.
Spain are level! Fermin Lopez! Wonderful team goal!
There for Spain, you see a lovely ball in. I actually thought he should have taken a touch, but he knew better. He sweeps it in. You can see the ball's behind him, so I thought maybe he'd set it for himself.
In the 25th minute, Ruiz's close-range shot was saved by the French goalkeeper, but Fermin was quick to capitalize on the rebound to score his 6th goal of the tournament.
It's Fermin Lopez yet again for Spain! And what a comeback in the final from Spain!
Well, you mentioned it, Joe. This is a good ball, and Miranda doesn't refuse the cross. He puts it in. It's a good cross.
3 minutes later, Spain made it 3-1 when Baena curled home a magnificent free kick.
With the free kick, it's Baena! It's
from Baena. You see the wall jump. Kone doesn't jump. Even if he does, it probably clears him. It's a really good free kick.
France's intense pressure finally paid off when Magnus Akliouche turned Michael Olis's free kick into the net to reduce the deficit.
There is still hope for France!
Well, we said, Joe, you have to make it count. You've got to make it count. Around the wall, hard and low. Akliouche making a nuisance of himself, getting across the face, and sometimes that's all it takes. Getting bodies in the way.
1 minute before added time, Arnaud Calimuendo was brought down in the penalty box during a corner kick.
He's given the penalty!
Matera then equalized from the penalty spot to take the game into extra time.
Mateta scores for France! What a final! What a comeback!
And Mateta, cool as you like.
In the 100th minute, Sergio Camelo's ice-cold finish put Spain ahead against France.
Sergio Camelo! And Spain lead by 4 goals to 3!
I thought France did really well in terms of getting their back line settled, but 2 players commit to the ball. I thought Rest did really well to close the angle, but you know who did better? Camelo. Just pulled the string on it, got underneath it.
Camelo then struck again in the dying minutes, rifling home after latching on to a wonderful long pass from goalkeeper Arnaud Tenas.
In spectacular fashion! He's smiling now. They're all smiling for Spain, and Tim, what a way to end the game!
Camelo's goal sparked jubilant celebrations among the Spanish as they won Olympic gold for the first time since 1992. Barcelona as Champions League winners face Sevilla as Europa League winners in the 2015 UEFA Super Cup at Dinamo Arena, Tbilisi, Georgia. Ever Banega gave Sevilla a surprise lead with a superb free kick in the 3rd minute.
And it's the perfect start for Sevilla. Fantastic free kick from Ever Banega, and Barcelona stunned early.
But Messi reacted quickly with a free kick that flew into the top right corner 4 minutes later.
Fantastic! Barcelona's talisman with the perfect riposte.
Well, I find it hard to believe that the keeper is that far over again. I mean, we've seen 2 free kicks.
In the 15th minute, Messi scored his 2nd free kick goal as he curled a 30-yard shot past the Sevilla goalkeeper.
The same result, and the best player on the planet fires Barcelona ahead.
Barcelona added a third just before halftime after Rafinha tapped in Suarez's low cross.
Messi on a hat-trick. Rafinha's in there too. And Rafinha steers it in. And Barcelona get their third goal. And it was down to the sheer persistence of Luis Suarez.
Suarez scored Barcelona's fourth goal after receiving a pass from Sergio Busquets in the 52nd minute.
Fourth. And you can't give the ball away in those kind of areas against a team like this. And Suarez punishes Sevilla again.
But Sevilla were not giving up as Jose Antonio Reyes replied 5 minutes later after tapping in Vitolo's cross.
Reyes, who gets Sevilla back in it. Maybe they aren't done just yet. Neatly worked goal from Unai Emery's team. And it gives
Kevin Gameiro pulled one back from the penalty spot in the 72nd minute after Jeremy Mathieu brought down Vitolo.
And Gameiro fires it in. And just like
Sevilla kept pushing and finally found an equalizer 9 minutes from time when Konoplyanka slotted home Ciro Immobile's low cross past the Barcelona defense and sent the match into extra time.
It's through the level, and it's Konoplyanka who's off the bench to level it up at 4-4.
In the 115th minute, Messi's free kick bounced off the wall and came back to him, whose second shot was saved by Beto, only for Pedro to put the ball in the roof of the net.
And what a story! Pedro on what could be his...
Sevilla failed to find an equalizer until the end of the match, and Barcelona won the Super Cup for the 5th time. Arsenal were firm favourite to end their 9-year wait for a trophy when they faced Hull City in the 2013-14 FA Cup final at Wembley. The Gunners dominated the match but were stunned after James Chester gave Hull a flying start inside the first 4 minutes.
It ended up in the back of the net. James Chester got the touch. Well, it wasn't quite the route that they anticipated, but it's given Hull City, the underdogs, what could turn out to be a famous first goal.
4 minutes later, Curtis Davies doubled the lead after latching onto a rebound with a right-footed shot.
And it is. It's Curtis Davies this time. The defenders are doing the job, and Arsenal have got no defence against them. This is the FA Cup. You better believe it.
In the 17th minute, Santi Cazorla's superb free kick into the top right corner put Arsenal back in contention.
Arsenal 1, Hull 2. A classic free kick. And we're heading for a classic FA Cup final. Nothing McGregor could do about it.
Koscielny scrambled in the equalizer after poking home a loose ball in the box as Sanya's header bounced off Giroud's head.
And in from very close range by Laurent Koscielny. He's the one the Arsenal players jump on. It's another defender. And Arsene Wenger's team have come back from 2-0 down at Wembley.
In the 109th minute, Aaron Ramsey latched onto a clever backheel from Giroud to score the most crucial goal of the season.
Oh, brilliantly taken. Absolutely brilliantly taken by Aaron Ramsey. He's got one right. And Arsenal finally lead. Deep into extra time. It looks as though, in the end, it's going Arsene Wenger's way. And it was a typical Arsenal goal.
And win a record-equaling 11th FA Cup for the Gunners.
They are winners of the 2014 FA Cup.
Manchester United and Bayern Munich had only met twice before the final, both meetings coming at the start of the 1998-99 season, and both ending in draws. Both teams are also looking to win the Champions League to complete their treble mission. 6 minutes into the game, Mario Basler curled a low free kick over the United wall to score the first goal, with Schmeichel caught flat-footed.
Get it in! First blood to Bayern Munich! Mario Basler with a little over 5 minutes gone. And Manchester United, as they've done time and time again,
again on this European.
Bayern thought they had won the title. Several celebratory flares had been lit by Bayern fans, and ribbons in the club's colors had been secured to the trophy itself in preparation for the trophy presentation ceremony. With so little time left for an equalizer, Giggs's poorly struck shot went straight to Sheringham, who nestled the ball into the bottom left corner of the net.
Name on the trophy.
Less than 120 seconds after the equalizer, Beckham again swung the corner in, finding the head of Sheringham, who nodded the ball down across the face of goal. Solskjaer then poked the ball into the roof of the Bayern goal.
Suarez won it!
The game restarted, but many Bayern players were distraught, barely able to continue, and needed the help of referee Kalina to get up from the pitch.
Manchester United are the champions of Europe again, and nobody will ever win a European Cup final more dramatically than are the champions of Europe again.
Great elation from everyone concerned. David May sent his shot there. Everywhere. There's a
The 2009 FIFA Confederations Cup final between the United States and Brazil was played at Ellis Park Stadium in Johannesburg, South Africa. The United States took the surprise lead in the 10th minute after Spector's cross was struck by Dempsey's right foot.
Гол забивают американцы. Первая же толковая атака. Опять что ли Клин Демпси? Да, Клин Демпси, король Кубка Конфедераций. Бразильцы провалились как раз в той самой позиции. Я говорил, что у бразильцев это по сути...
The Americans took advantage when Clark ran down the pitch and passed the ball to Donovan, who shot the ball into the right corner.
Центр, контратака роскошная. Донован! Донован! 2-0! Супер! Просто супер, Лэндон Донован! Ну что же у вас, молодой человек, в Европе-то не получается? Приезжайте! Будем рады в любом клубе. Может быть, и у нас в стране будем рады в любом клубе. Прекрасный футбол.
Brazil reduced the deficit in the first minute of the second half when Luis Fabiano scored after rounding Jay Demerit.
2-1, но я говорил, что они гол забьют свой, без этого не может быть. Это исключено, это Бразилия. 2-1, и значит второй тайм у нас будет очень-очень-очень интересный.
The equalizer came after Kaká's cross was hit onto the crossbar by Elano and bounced towards Luis Fabiano, who headed the ball into the net.
2-2! Забили бразильцы, но они заслужили. Что там говорить, во втором тайме, конечно, у американцев запал стал немножко выходить. Вы посмотрите, как не повезло бразильцам.
Elano's 84th minute corner was headed home by Lucio, who managed to beat Dempsey in the air.
Гол! Гол, Бразилия! Элано выполнил подачу, и Лусио забивает мяч. Рыдает Лусио, но он вообще довольно сентиментален для своих медвежьих.
Brazil became only the second nation to win the tournament twice in a row, following France's triumphs in 2001 and 2003.
Победитель Кубка Конфедераций 2009. Отличная команда, прекрасный тренер. Браво, браво!
In the 2001 UEFA Cup final between Liverpool and Alaves at Signal Iduna Park, Liverpool are looking to win their third UEFA Cup. Meanwhile, Alaves are appearing in their first European final. Within the first 3 minutes, Babel headed in McAllister's free kick to put Liverpool 1-0 up.
And an opening goal is scored by the German, Marcus Babel. Well, he said he wanted to do well on returning.
In the 16th minute, Owen received Heyman's pass and played a diagonal pass to Gerrard, whose shot beat Alaves' goalkeeper.
Danny Murphy will join in the congratulations here, number 13. Gerrard has gone ahead of him at 10-9 in their particular battle to be the higher goal scorer.
10 minutes later, Contra played the ball into the area from the right side of the pitch, and Alonso rose above Babel to head the ball into the net.
That is beautifully taken. And it's the new man, Ivan Alonso.
He did ever so well, Alonso.
In the 40th minute, Liverpool were awarded a penalty. McAllister took the penalty and put Liverpool 3-1 up. In contrast to the first half, it was Alaves who started the match brighter and reduced the deficit after Moreno's header beat Westerveld to make it 3-2.
Go! And this time it's Moreno.
This second half is going to be as good as the first, don't worry about that.
4 minutes later, Alaves had equalized when Moreno's free kick went straight through the Liverpool wall.
He scores!
Through the wall.
Went between the legs.
McAllister passed the ball to Fowler, who then fired into the corner of the net.
Fowler hangs on and scores! Would you believe it? Oh, that's fairy tale, that's boys' own stuff. But it's been that sort of night.
With 2 minutes remaining, Liverpool conceded a last-gasp equalizer after Cruyff headed the ball into the net and sent the match into extra time. In the 115th minute, McAllister's free kick was headed into his own net by Geely. As a result, Liverpool won their third UEFA Cup and completed a mini treble.
It's an own goal! It's a golden goal! But what? Fowler and Hooker.
Real Madrid are looking to complete La Decima and try to end a 12-year Champions League trophy drought after winning their last Champions League final in 2002. However, they had to face their city rivals, Atletico Madrid, in the first ever Champions League final to bring together two teams from the same city. In the 36th minute, Atletico's corner was blocked by Varane, but Juanfran headed the ball back into the area and onto the head of Godin, who caught Casillas off the line.
Well, it's in, and it's given. Amazing. The set piece has done the trick. And Atletico Madrid are in Wonderland again.
The second half saw Real Madrid continue to press for an equalizer to deny Atletico their first Champions League title. Atletico's defense was finally breached in the 3rd minute of added time as Ramos headed home Modric's corner into the far corner and forced the match into extra time.
What a header! Sergio Ramos! Unbelievable! In the nick of time, Gary Neville.
You always get a chance, and you have to take it.
Real Madrid became even more dominant in extra time, which proved decisive when Di Maria's solo effort was saved by Courtois, but the ball was deflected to Bale, who headed the rebound into the net.
It's Gareth Bale with a big moment. He scored the winner in the Spanish Cup final. He may well have done the same in the Champions League final for Real Madrid.
Oh, it's a dream moment for Gareth Bale in his career. He's still calm. It hadn't happened for Gareth Bale tonight.
Real Madrid then added a third goal after Marcelo's low left-footed shot can't be stopped by Courtois.
True, and Courtois can't keep it out. It's La Decima now.
Late in extra time, Ronaldo was fouled by Gabi in the penalty box.
It's falling apart for Atletico.
Which he then converted into the left corner of the net to score his 17th goal of the tournament.
It is 4-1. It looks like a rout. That doesn't tell the whole story. But when they needed to come on strong, they have been so strong. It's done. It's the 10th triumph for Real Madrid. Their Decima dream has finally become reality. The Decima for Real Madrid.
This match is widely regarded as one of the greatest finals in FA Cup history. The 2005 to 2006 FA Cup final between West Ham and Liverpool was held at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff after Wembley Stadium wasn't completed in time for the final. In the 21st minute, Ashton played a through ball to Scaloni, whose low cross was put into his own net by Carragher to put West Ham 1-0 up.
Enough Jamie Carragher, and West Ham have taken the lead. A sudden break, and Jamie Carragher, of all people, was in the wrong place at the right time as far as West Ham are concerned.
Well, look at this ball from Dean Ashton. That is a fantastic ball.
7 minutes later, West Ham extended their lead after Reina failed to hold Etherington's shot and fell into Ashton's feet, who tapped the rebound into the far corner.
From Dean Ashton! Unbelievable! And West Ham are 2 goals up against Liverpool in the FA Cup final.
Well, it's amazing. It's the 2 players that have been talked about all week. Who would they play, would they not? The ball comes up. It's Ashton that flicks it on. Etherington there just turns.
Gerrard played the ball into the West Ham penalty box and was met by Djibril Ciss's feet to reduce the deficit to 2-1.
It's there this time.
Well, as they say, game on. That certainly was a great ball in from Finnan, and certainly as Cisse gets round the back of Solanko and knocks it in right. It's a great volley. You've still got
Liverpool equalized in the 54th minute after Gerrard volleyed home a knockdown header from Crouch.
It certainly wasn't blocked the second time, and they are back on level terms in this thrilling cup final. 2-2.
Well, wouldn't you know it if anybody was going to score, right from the kick-off. Gerrard has shown his intention. Lovely ball in. Crouch at the far post there, knocks it back.
10 minutes later, West Ham were back in front after Konchesky played the ball into the box, only to see it sail over Reina and into the goal.
Oh, it's in! Paul Konchesky has conjured up an incredible goal. Did he mean it? Was it a cross? Was it a shot? He doesn't care right now. It's a goal for West Ham, and they are back in front in this extraordinary exhilaration.
As the game entered stoppage time, Gerrard unleashed a volley from 32 yards that flew into the bottom corner of the West Ham net.
Oh, goodness me! What a strike from Steven Gerrard! I told you, don't write them off.
Well, that's unbelievable. This game has had absolutely everything.
Captain Fantastic or what?
Oh, what a strike! I mean,
the score remained the same until the end of extra time, so the match had to be settled through a penalty shootout.
Against Hislop, and scores eventually. Bobby Zamora, oh, he saved it! Well, he has such a reputation for keeping out. Here comes Herpio, oh, that's been saved as well! Well, eyes staring, focused, and he scores. Konchesky. Reina again. Confronting him is Shaka Hislop. But it was too strong. Brock Reeser. 3-1. It's Ferdinand. Saved again by Reina. And Liverpool have won the FA Cup. Pepe Reina may not have had the red half of Merseyside. And the FA Cup is back in Liverpool hands for the 7th time.
Liverpool failed to finish in the top 4 in the Premier League and had to win the final to enter the Champions League next season. However, they must beat AC Milan, who are favourites and whose team contains many players who have achieved success in the competition. Milan scored in the first minute of the match after Paolo Maldini volleyed home Andrea Pirlo's free kick.
A goal in 50 seconds from Milan. Oh, would you believe it? Paolo Maldini, the skipper, has scored it.
In the 39th minute, Kaka dribbled the ball into Liverpool's defense and passed it to Shevchenko, who then passed it to Crespo at the far post to score.
2-0. Crespo, who scored home and away against Manchester United earlier in the competition.
5 minutes later, Crespo extended Milan's lead with a chip past Dudek to make it 3-0 in the first half.
What a goal that is! Enan Crespo again from the sublime pass by Kaka. And Milan now playing football out of this world. Nobody can live with this. Wonderful, wonderful goal.
9 minutes into the second half, Gerrard gave Liverpool hope, latching onto Reece's cross and heading past Dida.
Hello, here we go. Steven Gerrard puts a grain of doubt in the back of Milan.
Soon afterwards, Liverpool scored again as Smicer beat Dida with a long-range shot into the bottom left-hand corner to leave Liverpool a goal behind.
It's in! Vladimir Smicer! 2 goals in 2 minutes for Liverpool! Miracles!
3 minutes later, Liverpool were awarded a penalty after Gerrard was brought down by Gattuso.
He's given the penalty! He's given the penalty!
Alonso's penalty was saved, but he scored from the rebound to level for Liverpool.
Alonso! And mission impossible is accomplished! Liverpool were 3-0 down 5 minutes ago. And now look at that scoreline. Dida has been beaten.
The score remained the same until the end of extra time, so the match had to be settled through a penalty shootout.
Serginho with the first penalty from Milan. Oh! Not even close. Arman to give Liverpool the advantage. Oh, that'll do. That'll do nicely. It's Pirlo. He's done it! Terrific stop. Gibril Cisse. 2-0. Brilliant. Thomason. He scored. If Jon Arne Riise can hit the back of the net. Oh, but Dida reached it. Threw himself down to his right and just managed to... Dudek with a bit of the grobbler, wobbly legs. Fired into the roof of the net by Kaka. 2-2 in the shootout. It's Smicer. Match point Liverpool. If Shevchenko misses. He saved it! The European Cup is returning to England and to Anfield. Liverpool are champions. Have their hands on the European Cup again, and this time it's for keeps. That trophy isn't going.
Messi feels the pressure on his shoulders ahead of a crucial clash at the Lusail Stadium, with Mbappe and France standing between him and the crown at the top of world football. Messi could be forgiven for feeling a little anxious ahead of this crucial match, having previously experienced heartache in his last World Cup final. In the 23rd minute of the match, Di Maria was fouled in the box by Dembele as Di Maria cut in from the left.
Penalty Argentina.
Messi then put Argentina ahead from the penalty spot with a low shot into the right corner.
Messi scores. All of those moments in a magical career.
13 minutes later, he contributed a delicate touch in a superb counterattack that ended with Alexis McAllister setting up Di Maria for Argentina's second goal.
Argentina well on top in the World Cup final. And all the boys of yesteryear are up celebrating that one.
We'll talk about a team goal, lobbing it on it round the corner by McAllister and Messi.
Messi looked set to secure the one major honor missing from his glittering collection comfortably as Argentina took a 2-goal lead. Everything changed when France were awarded a penalty after Kolo Muani was brought down in the area by Otamendi. Mbappe then reduced the deficit after he fired a low penalty into the left corner.
He's done it! And France are now in one big hurry. Allez, says the president.
97 seconds later, Koeman tripped Messi just as play restarted, setting off a swift counterattack that ended with Mbappe volleying home Thuram's pass with his right foot and sending the match into extra time.
France have come from 2-0 down to be level. And it is their star, their 10.
Messi put Argentina back in front in extra time as he tapped in the rebound after Lloris had tipped Lautaro's shot.
Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch.
Offside.
Well, the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. It will be looked at, but for now, it is an all Argentinian.
However, France were awarded a second penalty in the 118th minute after Mbappe's shot hit Montiel's arm. Mbappe then completed his hat trick from the penalty spot 2 minutes from the end of a chaotic extra period.
Mbappe is the man! A hat trick in the biggest game of all!
Kolo Muani had a great chance in the 120th minute to snatch a late winner for France after going one-on-one against Emi Martinez. However, Emi Martinez spread his legs in epic fashion to deny Kolo Muani's shot. The score remained the same until the end of extra time, so the match had to be settled through a penalty shootout.
Will go first for France, and Mbappe will score for France 3 times on the spot. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. Saved by Martinez. And Dybala does it. Straight down the middle. 2-1 after 2. Exactly what he had to do. Kolo Muani must score, and he has. That's been the way he's played the game ever since coming on. It's Argentina, kings of football for the 3rd time, and the tears will fall. This means the world to Messi, to Argentina, to South America. It is the moment that means Argentina, campeón del mundo.
This is probably the greatest final in football history. But if you want to watch some of the drama that happened in the dressing room, just click on the video right here.